San Francisco, California. Good evening and welcome. Glad. Pretty interesting. Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Curry.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately, he's got to hit his 10,000 hours. He's got to play more games and get more minutes, but he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from range.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Wiggins. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors basketball.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry surveys. And he gets the bucket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Fires the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry, that's good.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren inside. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Team is too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
When it comes the Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years? What stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
First personal foul.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Giddey. No points so far. Fires from the wing. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Giddey.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they get it? And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Kuminga, the pass to Wiggins. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. From deep, Holmgren. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And that one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Moody is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Podziemski in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Launches it. It's hauled in by Saric. And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 11. Drains the triple. Paul's got 5.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader. Someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Paul with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Podziemski's shot is good.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Joe. No good from outside. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Moody misses. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Joe. No points yet. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors trailing. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. Stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 13.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
Wallace tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Wallace, the pass to Dort. This one for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Saric down low, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Paul on the take. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Wallace. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Paul gets it to go. He's got 17.
And this is a throwback performance from Paul, flat out taking over in a big way right now.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That'll do it for the first half. Thunder out in front. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at small forward. A big triple! Gilgeous-Alexander!
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Thompson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Kuminga's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, BA? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The 3 from Curry. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Back to Giddey. Inside. 5 on the clock. Releases. Rebounded by Green.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Shots good by Thompson.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hand.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in the rain.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Paul, he's checked in for Curry. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. That shot wide open. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. He really does have the whole package.
Wallace misses. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 15 points as this quarter And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Chris Paul. Dario Saric is out there with Moody, and it's Podziemski in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Podziemski. Driving inside. The kick out to Paul. Here's Podziemski. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Joe. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Jackson Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. And too long on the shot. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. Basket counts. Jackson Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Williams on the wing for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jackson Davis misses. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort with a steal.
Warriors foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's the triple. A nice shot by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 49 in the game. Kuminga against Williams. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Curry, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. And another one!
Gilgeous Alexander.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 22.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Curry, no good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
54 seconds left in the game. A deep three. The long distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 58. On the wing, Curry. Out to Thompson. The three. And again, no good by Golden State. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. To the wing, right side. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Curry. No good there. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big margin. This one wasn't even.
they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus, they're the guards. Front court is LeVert and Mobley. And it's Allen in at center.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. LeVert with the wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Strus. The shake. And the layup is good.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game doors in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
Just 3 to shoot. Curry outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. LeVert from outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Wiggins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen passes to Mobley. And here's LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
And good that time. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell is screen on Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by LeVert. Mitchell's got 5.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
They get it again. Thompson outside from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. With the clock's winding down, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Back to Curry. It's deflected. Here's the break. Mitchell wide open. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Listen, he's figuring out how to maximize his immense physical gifts, but Andrew Wiggins being aggressive on the drive.
Now, here's Strus. Strus setting the screen for Mitchell. Back to Strus. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Count it.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Green finds Kuminga. Off target with his 3. Goes up on the high post. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Porter is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Okoro. Then there's George Niang. And it's Morris in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Paul. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Garland left side. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, such a clever penetrator. Darius Garland sees a lane and takes advantage. Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Niang. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Niang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Garland. Here's Niang. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Here's Paul. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Paul with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. The kick out to Porter. And there's the drive. Here's Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Podziemski, another shot, and it's Sharge with the nice basket inside. Sharge has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
And here's Garland for 3. Here's Morris, back to Niang. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Niang's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. And And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter. 54 seconds left in the first half. Garland with the bucket.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Paul, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And taken away by Paul. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. On the inbound.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen outside. Paul with the steal. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Cleveland leading by 15. Pass to Mobley. Allen inside, working on Green. Screws in the corner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists in the game. Curry passes to Kuminga. Curry with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Curry against LeVert. For the 3. Curry's shot is off.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Stephen Curry. LeVert from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Now Strus after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. LeVert is screen on Curry. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 19. Three-pointer, LeVert. Stolen by Thompson. High arcing shot. Kuminga, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Paul with the bucket.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Here's Garland. Dives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Garland following the basket by Chris Paul. Count that one. He's got 11.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
A nice shot by Moody.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Passes to Niang. Driving in. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
From past the arc, that one's not going to go. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Marcus Morris is out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Okoro in at small forward. And here is Saric after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Cavaliers leading by 23. There's the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
It's Curry outside, and again, it's the Warriors missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Morris, Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's a Coro. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
The wide open look here for Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now Garland. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Green against Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Kuminga, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Kicks it out to Garland. In the corner, it's Morris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in for Morris. Mobley comes in for George Niang. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Porter. Now here's LeVert after the miss from Stephen Curry. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And Curry, here we go. Driving inside.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Garland. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now Allen, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Kept alive. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Kuminga with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. The pass to Thompson. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Dubs, play.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Now Garland. Mitchell a screen on Curry. Garland attacking. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Misses the shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final ball.
tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the Cleveland starting five. And a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Strus are the backcourt, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. LeVert goes against Hayward, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Outside Strus. Outside for Mitchell. Here he goes. Launches a 3. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Up and in on the layup. Allen's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Pass to Hayward. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. From deep, Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. He's got 18.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Thunder making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Here's Wallace. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. With the drive. Dort outside. The rebound by Garland. Outside Porter. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Morris with the life preserver there, saving that possession and fighting to get another shot.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. George Niang out there with Okoro. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Porter in at the two-guard spot.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on, Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Joe misses. The Cavs trailing. The three from Okoro. Joe grabs the miss. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And there's a 3-second violation. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Garland. Garland draws the double. Morris finds some space. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Morris has got his second basket.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Over to the wing. Here's Joe. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Takes the 3, and again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Niang, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Back to Wiggins. Here's Wallace, guarded by Garland. From behind the arc. Wallace misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. And it's all from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland for 3. Fires in the triple.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Dort outside. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wallace has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch.
Pass to Morris. Garland scanning the floor. Niang a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morris. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside for Dort. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Dort's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Garland. The kick out to Morris. Outside Porter. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Wallace. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley grabs the board. Garland finds LeVert. Out to Garland. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
First team foul.
Thunder with a lead. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Oh, rejected by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. The 3 is up. Allen. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Hayward. From deep, Giddey. Sinks it from distance. Giddey's got 6.
Nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Allen, right side. 16 feet out. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Allen. And it's Allen again missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range, but he's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Drills it from deep.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, B.A. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Hayward.
2 minutes.
The 3. Mobley grabs the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, right?
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
13 foul.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Holmgren goes in. Hayward outside. 3 on the clock. Holmgren's got room. Connects on the 17-footer. Holmgren's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hayward. Pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the shot is good by Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Driving to the basket, the kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Porter. Here's Joe. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right wing. Outside for Porter. Garland for 3. That shot off the mark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. And so far, 9 triples. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Isaac Okoro, George Niang out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Porter in at the 2. Dort, the pass to Joe. Pass to Wiggins from deep. Counted from distance. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Garland. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Garland. Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Morris. Evan Mobley comes in for Niang. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Mitchell subbed in for Porter Jr. Into the lane. Screen by Holmgren. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Garland, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Williams from long range hits the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. And stolen by Holmgren. And here they come. He launches a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And Oklahoma City shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Count it.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell to halt the run. The Thunder with the rebound. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Mobley, right side, over Williams. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Knocks down the long K. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most...
Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
To the middle. Outside for Curry. Holmgren with the steal. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Curry's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on an all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payton kicks it to Looney. Curry looking it over. Payton finds Kuminga. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Holmgren can't hit. Payton outside. Over Giddey. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Nobody near Williams. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Williams with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Hayward with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
3-pointer. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Payton passes to Looney. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Golden State.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Hayward kicks to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game. Here's Payton. Up and in on the layup.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
And a deep three from Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And again, it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points. Curry wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
It's not going to go for them. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dario Saric is out there with Green. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Paul's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes a three. Wallace, good. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Now here's Wallace. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Joe Good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Moody. Paul finds Saric to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
The Thunder leading by 17.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
And that one drops for him.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Wallace the pass to Joe. A three ball. Saric grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
On the wing, Wiggins. For three. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors trail by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Passes it to Wallace. The three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
2 on none, no one back to stop this. Bangs home the trifecta. Dortch got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Wasted no time on that one. Joe's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Charge passes to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. 1:06 left to play in the first half. And it's Jordan off the drive. Wallace looking for an opening. And the Thunder, another three.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Paul. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pajemski. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Joe. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
From deep three-point land. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wallace.
Here's Paul. Takes it inside. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Oh, good on the triple. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry finds Thompson. Puts up a 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Carries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Looney passes to Thompson. Poke loose. Curry dishes to Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And RJ, with Gary Payton II, he has one of the most inspiring success stories in our league.
Undrafted in 2016, he spent 5 years grinding in the G League, but he finally broke through in 2022. His defense was a major factor for the Warriors championship run.
nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch.
And the second free throw, good. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Looney passes to Payton. Kuminga with a wide-open look. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure it out. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. No problem knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Curry with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Curry's shot is good.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Curry gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oak. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Payton. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Curry in at the point guard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kuminga. No good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice shot by Thompson.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Curry with the steal. And stolen by Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors with some changes. Now here's Paul over Wallace. The tray. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Thunder have gone 0-6 in the 4th quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And the man has no heart. And that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Dort. Back to the basket by Dario Saric.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Dort. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
It goes on Moses Moody. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their 3-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Now here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oklahoma City's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here is Paul, following Lou Dort's 3. Saric looking around. Dishes to Paul. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Saric on the follow.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
A shot by Pajemski, no good. Dort passes to Joe. And the three off target. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
So Golden State will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Thompson. Then
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Shot from the inbound. And it's Curry laying it in.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Curry from deep three-point land. Kuminga with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Looney. Payton with it. Looney the screen. Payton, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
LeVert, right side. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley down low. Guarded by Payton. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
The 3 from Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Thompson outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Mitchell misses. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Payton. Looney with the ball. Covered by Strus. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell. Strus has got 5 now.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Pass to Curry. Kuminga against Mobley. The kick out. Curry. Back to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mitchell against Curry. Right side Mitchell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Strus against Curry. Out to Mobley. Now here's Allen. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Strus the pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Basket's good.
Stephen Curry, a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Mitchell with the ball. Payton covering. Payton against Mitchell. Strus with a screen on Payton. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Curry looking it over. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
Here's Garland. He got it up. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the 2nd quarter. Moody is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Outside Porter. Pass to Morris. Going inside. Here's Niang. Out to Garland. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Niang up top. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And BA, that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly. I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Garland, no good. Ooh, Morris with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be, Brian."
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland against Paul. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Outside Porter. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Morris. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Okoro. Now Porter from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Šarić. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Fires the three. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Morris.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Garland with the ball. Driving in. Here's Niang. Down low. Morris. From 18 feet away. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Morris. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter. Outside Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. LeVert outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got his first points in this one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Podziemski. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And here's Strus outside. Rebounded by Green.
Cavaliers foul. Evan Mobley hits first.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Curry. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Strus. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Kuminga finds Curry. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam from deep. Mitchell.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defensive end right there? Really good job.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the forward slots, it's LeVert and Mobley. Mitchell and Strus are the backcourt, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, BA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Mitchell. Allen outside. Launches a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Allen's got 5.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
Peyton's shot is good.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Slicing and dicing his way to the cup off the deck, Klay Thompson.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Mitchell. Outside Strus. LeVert outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. Curry passes to Looney. The kick out. Curry. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Fires from 14. That's good on the jumper. He's got 18.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Strus. Outside for LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Green with a screen on Garland. Paul uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 9 points.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Here's Garland. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And Greg, watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Here's Garland. The kick out to Morris. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 seconds left in the third. Morris sets a screen. Okoro on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. The drive by Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. We'll take a quick... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Chris Paul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Green out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Moody. And it's Pajemski in at the 2-guard spot. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Morris. Mobley comes in for Niang. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And it's Strus in for Porter Jr. Here's Thompson. Ooh, Clay finds his way to the rim.
This is the craftiness of Klay Thompson. Sometimes, boy, off the dribble drive, you better look out.
Garland looking around. Takes it inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Oh, look at Curry. Tough finish off the drive.
Boy, there's a level of physicality that Steph Curry is displaying. A hard drive, through some contact, hard-earned basket.
From deep, Strus nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
To the cup, Curry. Out to Thompson. To the left side wing. Kuminga, the pass to Thompson. Kuminga with a screen on Garland. Curry, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. And here's Curry. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on LeVert. Thompson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Out to Garland. To take the lead. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Floor for your Cavaliers, number 45.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Pass to LeVert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Paul can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Looking to end the run. Paul. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's a 3 from Paul. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harlan's got 22.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
To the inside, pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot, Allen with it. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
The 3 is up. LeVert with a rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Three-pointer connects from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Offline. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
except for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Excellent pass for Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. LeVert kicks to Strus. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
No one gets into the NBA easily, Brent. We know that. But Max Strus really had an uphill battle, didn't he?
Yeah, no kidding. He went undrafted, did a stint in the G League, got injured, and then a training camp contract. But, man, has Max Strus overcome all of those challenges to be where he is today?
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Mitchell.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mobley wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
Now here's Allen. The drive by Mitchell. Nobody near Allen. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. With the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there in the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
1:58 left in the first. Here's LeVert. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside and stolen by Williams. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. It's LeVert on the wing. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Holmgren. The shot and game clock separated by 4. On the wing, Giddey. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mitchell. Mobley inside. Giddey defending. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Mobley shooting. It goes on Josh Giddey. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses the three. The offense coming crazy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Niang out there with the Okoro. Then it's Porter. Then it's Morris. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Good on the shot.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and point guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
First team foul.
Here's Joe. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Dort with a screen for Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort finds Wiggins, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Garland the pass to Niang. Okoro with it. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
This one for 3. And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Wallace.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The pass to Okoro. Cavaliers moving the ball around. On the wing, Morris. He kicks to Okoro. 4 on the clock. Over George, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Down by 12. Wallace. And the 3 ball is good. Wallace has got a pair of triples in the second now for Oklahoma City. Like there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games. that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thunder with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wallace goes in, pass to Joe. Takes the three. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Dort.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Wiggins surveying the floor. Dort left side. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins, a screen on Garland. Beyond the arc. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
Garland the pass to Morris. The kick out to Porter. Down low. There's Garland. Here's Niang. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 6. Lets it go with a 3. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Wiggins.
3 points.
And 12 points for Wallace.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Here's Mitchell.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Mitchell to the paint. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Giddey, no one around him. And the Thunder, another 3.
And the nice stroke, that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now, here's Mitchell. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Here's Giddey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giddey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
The offensive rebound, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Allen outside. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. A different look for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 7. Stolen by Garland. No one near him. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, Garland seeing the open court in front of him after the steal. And off to the races.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Out to Wallace. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And Okoro pulls it down. Porter finds Garland. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Darius Garland. Marcus Morris is out there with George Niang. Then it's Okoro. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
3 points.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Out to Wallace. pass to Joe. Dort wide open. Puts up a deep three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Garland against Wallace. And the wide open shot from Morris. And another three for Cleveland.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Cavaliers have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Porter kicks to a Okoro. And another three for Cleveland.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And that one's good by Porter.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside, George. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Offensive rebound. Out to Wallace. The pass to Joe. Good on the triple. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Garland against Wallace. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Porter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the drive. Basket counts.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Morris. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Porter. Mitchell played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Nobody near Williams. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Garland taking my man out of his shoes there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
At the top of the key, Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. For three. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Wallace.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
Allen does a great job of just keeping things simple, understands where his strengths are.
Over in the corner, Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Wallace outside. Puts up a deep three. And the Thunder another three.
3 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Mitchell wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Wallace misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That's the end of the game.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We'd like to thank